Guess I could have gone to anybody, but okay. But thank you, General. Yeah.
Okay, I am next. I want to touch base on the rural versus the Metroplex issue, which has been a problem for time and eternal, and it will be a problem for time and eternal. And it basically amounts to whoever has the most votes wins the battle. And probably the biggest issue on this is as it relates to water. But I'm going to be a little bit broader in that. Okay, how are you going to protect the rural citizens of East Texas, you know, from this kind of grab where there's always that fight, whether it relates to water or whether it relates to anything else, infrastructure? So how are you going to work to help East Texas?
It's a bigger and bigger issue for us because there was a time not all that long ago when rural Texas was really running things in the legislature. Not that way anymore. Population has shifted. We're growing in East Texas, but we're not growing as fast as Collin County and suburban Harris County. So population is shifting there. Legislative seats are shifting there. One thing we've been able to do to help is seniority. Having been in the House for a little while, I can get on committees that help us and make sure we're taken care of. Now let me say, I didn't run to bring home the bacon. I'm not going to the Senate to bring home the bacon. I want you to keep your own bacon. I don't want to take it from you and give it to somebody else. But there are those areas the government should be doing: public education, transportation, public safety, water. And in those areas, we have to make sure that our area is represented. That's the government's responsibility. Only 31 members of the Texas Senate, only 31 for the whole state, fewer than we have members of Congress from Texas. So if you think about East Texas, from Texarkana to Beaumont, anything you could construe as East Texas, basically 2 senators represent that area. Robert Nichols, just south of us, and this seat, currently held by Senator Eltime, that you will be choosing on March 1st in the Republican primary. So you need to elect someone who's got a record and who's got relationships to make sure we are represented well. And let me just say this: the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Texas is the one who appoints every committee chairman. He doesn't normally endorse in open Senate races. I'm very thankful he's endorsed me in this race. Now, we don't agree on everything. And some will recall, as a member of the Texas House, I've taken strong positions against the leadership. We'll stand up to them when they're wrong, but we're thankful to have a good relationship with them. And I think the fact that he's campaigning for me and supporting me and working with me suggests that we'll be in a position to represent East Texas well. It's very important.
So your answer is just to represent East Texas well?
To use relationships, to use experience, and to use the rules. The rural folks have to stick together. We do that when it comes to water, when it comes to transportation. We have to use every tool given to us. But at the end of the day, there's only 31 senators. So the one you send here better be someone that knows what they're doing and has relationships to represent us.